Nido Mosquito.
I'm just happy that I got to curse you as many times as I did.
Yeah, that was really annoying. I just went. Real Dominion players don't double bluff; they quadruple bluff. Well, really, they're kind of the same thing, aren't they?
Ooh, Exorcist. What is this? I don't know. What are spirits? What is happening right now?
Ghost, Imp, and Will-O-Wisp are all spirits. I guess you could say it's a spirited card.
Is Imp like an action card that you don't have at all in your deck that you play?
What?
When you play Imp, what happens? I don't understand the words on this card.
You draw 2 cards, and then
Yeah.
you may play an action card from your hand that you don't have a copy of in play.
Oh, in play. Sorry, I missed that part. I was like, what? Okay. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Yes, Wandering Winder is pointing out the wrong version of PPR. Don't buy the penultimate province. Like, so the whole situation there at the end of the game where you're thinking about not buying the second to last province, even though you definitely needed to buy the second to last province to maximize your win rate, like that's why PPR is bad. Like the way PPR is stated and framed, like does more harm than good. People should not be thinking about end game scenarios in terms of that. Like PPR is great when there are 0 kingdom cards, and I gotta tell you, games of Dominion with 0 kingdom cards are really rare. So I would not recommend practicing them or learning rules that apply to that. Instead, you should operate on rules that actually are good.
Mm-hmm.
So like instead of that, you know, whatever might have been guiding your decision that resembles PPR, which is also bad, you can instead say something like, don't make it so your opponent can win on their next turn unless counting on their deck to fail is your best chance of winning.
Got it. It's fair. I guess I could have a likelihood of you being able to buy that last province.
Like, my deck needed to fail to buy the provinces for long enough for you to get them, and that was your best chance to win.
Yeah.
Wandering Winder says, PPR is great when there are 0 kingdom cards. Not really. What do you mean? Like, that's when it matters. That's the only time it's any good at all. And it does increase win rate by like what I think like 2 or 3% or something. That's pretty good. That's 2 or 3% Wandering Winder. You can't take that away from me. I'm gonna. So Devorian says the Discord channel has been collecting data on the win rates of an account that just plays cardless Dominion. They're collecting. They're testing Big Money Ultimate, which is a Big Money bot that was optimized to play against other Big Money bots with 0 kingdom cards. It does not adapt to the opponent's play. It doesn't do anything. Like, you can play cardless Dominion while still adapting to your opponent. Like, you can buy gold over Duchy at different times, depending on what your opponent is doing, without buying kingdom cards. And that's not even what they're testing, which I don't think testing either one of those things is going to yield anything other than an amusing side note. But sure, I mean, I'm curious to see what it does. It's got to be terrible, right? The more coins or buys involved, the more important PPR becomes. No, PPR, not PPR, end gameplay. We don't call it PPR because PPR is harmful. It makes people think things that are just wrong. So, but Dan probably just joined. He didn't hear my previous rant on PPR. Hi, Dan. Good to see you. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks. Pirate ship. Oh, no, I'm scared. Defense. Watchtower, question mark? No, that doesn't work. Trashing, Exorcist, Moneylender, Bishop. Okay. Village is Bazaar and Encampment. Draw, you've got, what? It's awkward, right? Encampment, Shantytown, which will never draw cards, and Watchtower. And then plus buy is, what? Baron. Oh, Baron only. Gross. Okay, well, this is a tough deck to play. It's tough. Pilgrimage for gains. Well, you got to get super thin. Pretty much no matter what you do, you have to get super thin. There's 2 stacks of villages. Encampment is really good. I don't think you can let your opponent get 5 of those. Right. That's bad. Moneylender, I think I want. Yeah, we got to get Moneylender. What do we get with the Moneylender? Shantytown. If they collide, I get 2 VP tokens. It's not the end of the world. Silver, meh. Yeah, let's get the Shanty. Wait, this is terrible. Is that Shantytown ever going to trigger? Whatever, I'll get it anyway. It might. It's probably fine. Oh, my opponent has opened Bishop. This pleases me. I usually don't open Bishop unless I plan to win the game using VP tokens, which could very well be a thing. Check out my Rockstar Shantytown. That's pretty good, wasn't it? Next turn I have 4. So I can pick up a Baron. And yeah, I'll get the Bazaar now. It's pretty good. You also opened EncIMPment.
Yeah.
I don't think that's very good.
No?
I don't really like putting encampments in the deck unless I have a shot at keeping them in the deck. Or like if you have 2 and it's better than nothing. But that
I think I just wanted the draw, but maybe I was misgauging. Like maybe it's not worth the +2.
What else did you get?
I got a Bishop.
Bishop. I mean, getting the YOLO Shantytown could be just as good.
Right.
I mean, I guess I could have gotten an encampment. I chose Shantytown, and it worked out for me, so I must be playing perfectly. Shantytown can be exorcised into an imp, says Devorian. And, oh, look at that. And Devorian is not wrong. I should probably get... No, I should just get a Bazaar. Bazaar is really good. I want it. I want it. I want it. So that last card is my other estate. If I trash an estate here, I'm going to have 1 estate left in my deck for my Baron, which is probably the optimal number. If I trash a copper here, I hit 3 instead of 4, which is fine. I could just get a Watchtower, and then apparently I'm building a Draw to X deck. I don't like that very much. I don't think Draw to X is all that great. I could just get an encampment, but then I don't have a way to keep it in my deck. It might be okay. I really need to get a gold soon, which should happen on the next shuffle. I'll get the Watchtower. It's fine. I'll get the Watchtower. The Watchtower is a decent card to have 1 of. It doesn't mean I'm building a Draw to X deck. For a Bazaar and then a Baron. Go. Okay, that didn't happen. I drew a copper. Thought she'd want to know. We got to get a gold here, and then we're going to start blitzing encampments. Like I'm hoping for a double encampment turn here, which is very possible. Coppers are dumb! Get out of here, Copper! Baron buy was a little slightly awkward given opponent went Bishop. I think it was... I mean... Awkward, yes. Oh, Moneylender! I didn't want to draw you! Why would I want to draw you? Oh! Worst card I could have possibly drawn. Oh, my butt hurts. Fine, I'm playing you. Does it feel good, Moneylender? Alright, we're gonna scream through these encampments now. Hi, puppy. Yeah, I mean, I want encampments soon, and that was the time to get the Baron. Like, yeah, it was awkward. It was ox. Look at that Shantytown. Look at how many VP tokens it's gotten me. It's gotten me 6 VP tokens. It's not good. It's not a good thing. Am I about to buy an $8 encampment? I've got 2 encampments in those bottom 5 cards, and my gold is in play. Maybe I should get a gold. I guess I should get the stupid gold. I'm going to feel really bad about it, too. Pilgrimage. I mean, Pilgrimage is okay here, but I'm not sure that I'm going to find time for it. Are you suggesting I should have gotten the Pilgrimage when I got the Baron? Because I think I picked up the Baron at the best time. It's not... I mean, it was awkward, yeah, but I think it needed to be done. Just do this for a moment. Alright, draw me a gold so I feel better about my life. Okay, draw me a gold. That's a moneylender deck! Whatever, I'm playing a YOLO encampment. What could possibly go wrong? Thank you, deck. You're amazing. Hokey doke. So we don't have any coppers here. We can't trash any coppers. I still have 2 estates, apparently. That's a thing. We're going to draw these coppers. And by these coppers, I mean that copper. Let's not do that. Let's not do that either. And now let's think for a second. So now we decide what the deck does. I could get 2 encampments, and then I would have 4 encampments. That's pretty decent. I mean, you can build a good deck that just plays some plunders and stuff, and that'll do things for a while. You can use Bishop to get a ton of VP tokens along with the plunders. They play nicely together. They keep me relatively thin. That's pretty good, TBH, because then the deck can do other things. Like I can exorcise these golds into like 2 ghosts, and that's actually not fantastic. Okay, but it's fine. Like you can get some imps and will-o-wisps. It's fine. It's okay. Whatever. I don't know. Other options. Is there anything out there that seems as good as that? I could go conservative and top deck encampment gold, but I would rather just put the encampments in my deck. I think I just want to put these encampments in my deck. Top deck both of them. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Her life is going to be a lot harder because now she can only have 1 encampment, you know? Get out of here, estate. We did it, guys. We drew the deck. Let's do the things that our deck does. Alright, so that's what the deck does. I guess I can get a couple of plunders here, can't I? Is that the best thing for my life? I mean, an Exorcist is a better card for my deck, but, you know, I want to get as many plunders as possible. I feel like getting 1 plunder is probably fine. Plunder and Exorcist. I can turn this shantytown into an imp. Moneylender is not doing anything for me anymore. I can turn that into an imp. 2 imps is a good number of imps to have. I guess I could just trash him to the bishop if it comes up. What are my other options? Like picking up a second Baron? I guess I am overdrawing at this point. So that's okay to do. I don't know. What does the second Baron get for me, though? It doesn't really seem like it's going to make that big of a difference in my life. I'd rather put the Exorcist in the deck. Let's do that. Yeah, and let's top deck this, sure. And let's not top deck that. Do Operator says, actually, Pirate Ship would almost be reasonable for Shayla. Oh. I can trash a card. No, thank you. I feel like you are really underutilizing Pilgrimage here. Well, I haven't gotten it. Is there a time when it would have been okay? Like, what am I actually going to gain with Pilgrimage? Like, Pilgrimage is good when you can gain 3 cards you want with it. And, like, what are the 3 cards I really want that I already have a copy of? I'm really not sure. Like, if I could get more encampments or plunders, I mean, I'd be all over it, but I can't do either of those things. Wow! This is terrible. Well, this is happening. I had to play all of those things. I don't even have anything that's all that good to exercise. Well, I can pitch an estate, I guess, but it feels really bad. We got to get this. I'll top deck 1. That was really sad. I did not enjoy that process. Encampment could choose an autoplay. Yeah, it doesn't have one. Oh well. Yeah, but like always revealing something to it. That would be nice. Yeah.
It's confusing when it asks you for arena discards, even though you can't do them.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to discard the card. It matters for stuff like Haunted Woods, but like, you know, there's no points left on the thingy, so it would not be. There's not much point in doing it here. So this Moneylender is not a great card. Unfortunately, if I want my turn to continue, I have to keep it around. I kind of want to get rid of it. I could just Baron, get another estate just to get the buy. Or I could get a province. I should probably decide what direction my deck is going in at this point. I kind of want to get a bishop. How much money do I have? 9? I can play Baron and Shantytown, and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could draw 1 card with Watchtower. Yeah, I guess that's happening. It's a gold. Sweet. Just what I wanted. So, what do I get? I'm going to have a little more draw in my life. I'll have an encampment down here, and there's a plunder. The next turn will probably be okay. I definitely want to put a bishop in the deck. The question is, like, what is the other thing that I want? Pilgrimage could actually be pretty good here. I could get another, like, bizarre bishop and gold next turn. That seems pretty good. I kind of like that. Bishop and Pilgrimage here. Feels pretty good. This is a great hand. I have Baron and Estate. Those 2 cards work well together. I'd be happy with a smart play for encampment. There's just like revealed gold if you had it, and then if not, revealed plunder if you had it. Like if I don't care enough about revealing information to turn autoplay on, I don't care which card it reveals. Cool. We're playing a Baron now. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay and peachy-tastic. Yeah, we gotta exorcise this shanty town. So now we get a pilgrimage, and then what else do we get? Province seems okay at this point. I'm Just because it costs a lot and is worth a lot of VP. Yeah. So we're getting Bizarre Bishop, and then I said gold, right? I could choose these spirits, but I wouldn't actually gain them. I am kind of adding a number of stop cards to my deck, but I am taking the Shantytown away and adding an Imp. I could Bishop and Exorcist. This is the best card. I think it's the best card to add to my deck. Oh yes, and I would love to top deck this Bizarre, and not the Bishop, and not the gold. Sweet! And then I buy a Province. And I don't top deck it, and then we do this. Yeah, and we'll top deck the Imp. I'm so good at Dominion. How have you been, Shayla?
Have I been?
How have you been? How do you feel right now?
Pretty good.
I've been kind of tryharding this game, haven't I?
Yeah. No, I think you got it.
I'm in an okay position, but, you know, I've been trying real hard. And it comes at the expense of my social prowess.
My phone keeps buzzing because Amazon's trying to notify me of all of my shipment updates, and I'm losing my mind a little bit.
I'm sorry that you're stressed. I think we're done with this Exorcist. Hashtag the tribe is spoken. Just gonna get a whole bunch of points. I don't see any point in playing this Baron. And I think I'm just gonna get another province. My position is good enough. I feel like I'm ahead on pretty much every front here, so province is probably fine. Is this Watchtower like worse than nothing at this point? Whatever, it's bishop food. I'm not trashing it to your bishop. How are we going to end this game? Well, eventually the provinces will get low. I'll probably bishop some of them. It's a thing that could happen. I just played an EncIMPment. That was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah. Silly. Funny.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with that joke. Alrighty, I guess I could have drawn that estate instead of having it in my discard pile and made it so that I had this clean shuffle. I feel like debating the minutia of that decision is the most important thing we could be doing. I have $16 in my hand. I could trash 2 provinces and buy 2 provinces. That seems pretty good. I'll do that. Single T says, provinces will still run unless everyone kills their economy really hard. Yeah, the killing of the economy could happen involuntarily. We gotta. Oh, she did get a pirate ship. I didn't even notice that. What happened? How long have you had that?
I don't think too long. I just now pulled it in my head.
I should pay more attention. I'm okay for right now, but I need to pay closer attention to what's happening. And Devorian, yeah, this is much better than what I was saying. EncIMPment is strictly better. I just don't want to go trashing my golds. And, I mean, I'm never going to trash the plunders, but I don't want to go trashing golds if she can, like, threaten my economy. I just need to stay focused on the provinces. Let's play Watchtower and draw a whole bunch of dead stuff. Ooh, let's discard that for 2 VP. And what do I get? Kind of want to flip this. I don't really want to add any of this Garbo to my deck, so yeah, we'll do this. I don't intend to get the other pilgrimage thing, but it's better than not doing it. Dan points out something that is extremely important. I have 55 points right now. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that.
That's incredible.
Probably play or discard that watchtower for one less click. Yes. It's important that we minimize clicking, and we spend more time thinking about how to minimize clicking than the clicking minimization would save. Wow, where's all my draw? It's here on the bottom of my deck. Hi, all of my draw. What are you doing there on the bottom of my deck? Found my imps, LOL. Let's play this one. Okay, we're just gonna do that double province thing, right? Did any of my did you play your pirate ship? What happened here?
No.
You have 0 pirate ship tokens. Okay, so I can just mill 2 provinces here still. Yeah, so let's just do that. Let's just not bother to verify that I have as much money in my deck as I think I do. Because whatever. It would be neat to have a puzzle for fewest clicks to end game. There was something back when isotropic was a thing. There was a puzzle about like click one thing and then have like score the most VP. And like since Throne Room is mandatory because it was first edition, like it was all about like having only one option for a thing to throne, but it like drew you more stuff. I don't remember what the solution was. It was kind of cool, and it was all about like the clicking, but I don't think it would work. I don't think you could. The only reason it was interesting it was because of first edition Throne Room, so I don't think you could do anything like that here. I guess you could like turn a bunch of autoplays on, but I don't know that there's enough autoplays to make anything cool out of that. I feel pretty good about my chances to win the game right now.
I think you...
Oh, Heralds and Golems. Yeah, it was Golem, the other card. Golem could still do it. You have to reveal 2 of the same thing, and yeah, that's a thing. Do we have it in hand yet? Actually, no. Not yet. We're getting there, though. Okay, we have it now. Let's play more action cards. And let's do this. Let's play more action cards. Because it's important and fun to do. Whatever. I'm done playing action cards.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, let's get a pilgrimage and get a watchtower and an encampment and an imp. I want those cards. Okay. I'm going to grab another glass of water, but we'll do this first. BRB.